we're pretty comfortable with how we want to play, how we want to go about the game. We've been taking each game as it comes, so we're excited to have our final group stage game.
What, in terms of the team's performance yesterday, really stood out for you? Because it felt like the most complete performance, particularly, of course, with the bat and that opening partnership. Yeah,
I think the way that Belly came in after not being picked for the first 2 games to go and bowl how she did was really good to see. And then Boosh and Dan up top of the bat were just unbelievable. They worked hard for their runs, which you could tell by Boosh's running at the end. But yeah, it was just fantastic to see them go about their business the way that we see it quite often in the nets, and for it to be out onto the pitch was great to see.
Because we hear a lot about fitness, and I know you guys work so hard the whole time on fitness, but this is the sort of conditions where it actually could be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, 100%. I think especially with like the slow outfields, you've got to chase after every ball in the field, so you're doing that little bit extra as a whole team. But I think we've coped with it really well, and we're going really strongly with it, so hopefully it's paid off.
Have you enjoyed that physical challenge? Because it has looked utterly draining out there.
Yeah, I've not found it too bad because I've not done much, but it's been fun to like have the umbrellas come on. It looks very comical. But yeah, it's been a good challenge, and I think we've enjoyed it as a team, and we've done really well with it.
Dubai, different venue, different challenge. What are you expecting from the final game of the group stage?
Expecting it to be a good game. Looks like it's been a little bit easier conditions in Dubai, so hopefully that comes to fruition for us. But yeah, I think we're just ready to get going, seal our place in the semi-final hopefully, and see what happens.
West Indies are a team that England have played plenty of in the last few years. They're a team that have some match winners though. England have to be quite wary of some of the players like Deandra Dottin, say.
Yeah, they've definitely got some big hitters in their squad. I think we just need to stick to our basics, be ready to adapt to what we need to, especially with a new pitch. But I think we're confident to go and back our basic skills.
It looks as though things got a little bit easier in Sharjah. That was as good a surface as we've seen. Does it feel, as the tournament moves forward, that teams are adapting a little bit more to the conditions?
Yeah, a little bit. I think the first pitch that we played on was really hard. But the second pitch that we played on in the second and third game did feel a little bit easier, but still like not ideal situation for what we normally play on. So yeah, I think teams are definitely getting used to it and adapting like tactical awareness around it.
What about the England team over the course of this tour? Because you've been in one hotel, one place. How's that been? How's morale been? How have you been keeping yourselves entertained?
It's been good actually. We've got a really nice corridor with like England flags, nice pictures of us all over it, a little games corner. So I think it's good that in Dubai you can't really get bored. There's a lot to do. So quite a few dinners, a few activities. A lot of players have been playing golf, so just keeping busy. And it's actually really nice to be in one corridor because you can have little social times at random points of the day.
Who are the key social figures in your group?
I reckon Glenda's quite a big social. Dunks is also quite a big social. Everyone just loves to float around and just do their little thing.
Important though, because a long tournament like this, in terms of being in one location, it's a long block of time. You need to keep those spirits up.
Yeah, especially when times get tough. It's good to have everyone around you to support you. So I think that's something that we're really good at. We can tell when people are struggling, and to be all around each other and being able to get out and do stuff does really help.
What about the fact you've won 3 out of 3 and yet it is still a straight knockout? It feels almost a little bit unfair that the net run rate situations work like that.
Yeah, I guess we've not really thought about it because we've just kind of been going game by game. We want to win this. So to be able to win it in the amount of overs that we did against Scotland did obviously really help our net run rate, but makes it exciting for the last game.
Do you like that? Do you enjoy that simplicity? You've got to go out, you've got to win.
Yeah, I think it does make it easier. You just need to win, so everyone knows what they need to do, and it's not complicated.
Just finally, have you thought about the prospect of a World Cup semi-final and perhaps beyond that, and what it would mean, what it would be like to experience?
Trying to stay present. We all are trying to stay present, but I think obviously your mind does float sometimes, and it would be pretty surreal, but really trying to stay present in the game that is tomorrow.